everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to continue working on part 5 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to do the backyard build of this house design. So now we're going to continue working on this. What I want to do is I want to add a pergola right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my ground floor, model in place. Let's save this one, and then go to generic model, press OK, and then here I'm just gonna do an extrusion, a simple extrusion. Let's change this to a different wood, pergola. So we need to a different wood, maybe this one, laminate veneer lumber. We're gonna use that instead, and then I'm going to use a rectangle and basically going to create a support right here. And then here I'm just gonna copy this, so CO, copy it and place it right about here, and then we're gonna create a beam here and then some horizontal wood structure there that is connected to our building. So here I'm just going to go right here and increase this size. I'm going to finish this first, and I want to see how tall I want it to be. So I'm going to probably go to my south elevation. So it needs to be north, so that we could see the height that we're going to set this one. So basically I will need to have a beam that is going across here, and then at the top it will be those horizontal trusses. So now let's go back to ground again, and we're going to select this, edit in place, create, and then create an extrusion. We're going to just use rectangle and then move this one, just give it some space right here so that it looks nice, and then go back here, go back to 3D so that we could pull it up like so. We could go to north as well and then pull it right across there. I'm just assuming the thickness right now, so that's fine. So go back to ground. The only problem we have here is it's not showing up the one at the top, so we need to change our view range again. This one, let's go to top offset to be around 5,000, and hopefully it shows. So view range ground, let's change this to second floor. Unlimited. So it's still not showing, but if we go to our first floor, it's not showing. Second floor, and second floor it's showing, so we could use our second floor, but again I'm going to edit this in place, and then we're going to use the second floor for it to show. I'm going to select extrusion again. I'm going to set this, pick a plane, and then use this plane right here. And then here, I'm gonna connect it to the wall and create something that looks like this. I'm going to align it like that and give it some space. And then here we could click on finish, but we need to clean it up so that it's not too high. So that's perfect enough. I like the height and the thickness. And then let's go back to second floor, select that, and then we could array, and then you need to choose last and then how many you want. So I'm just gonna estimate probably 20, and then grab it, and then we want to stick it at the last. So I believe that's looking good. I like the way the spacing is. The array is the one that space it out for us, so that's easy. So we need to click on finish. That's fine. Select that again, and then click on edit extrusion. We're just going to create a design out of that. So with our array, we still have to go to our, it's either east or west elevation, either or, so it's more visible in east. So we just need to create something right there. So create, this is void form extrusion, and then pick a plane. We're gonna select this one, and then here we're basically going to create the design that we want to remove here. Then you can even go beyond there, but here we can create our design. There we go. Change it up a little bit. There we go. And then we just need to trim this one and this one right here. We can delete this. Now let's see if there is any error. If not, we could just go to 3D, stretch it all the way out like that, and then all the way out here, and then click on cut geometry, and then here cut geometry right here as well. So we just need to select the void, so it's basically transparent, but we just need to select each of every one of this. So the extrusion and then the void form. There we go. And that's how it looks. Looks pretty good. And looks legit. So just click on finish and we're done with the pergola. We could go back to ground floor. We're going to go to insert, load family, and go back to the main and go to specialty equipment, domestic, mid-range, and we have the washer and dryer. Click open, CM. We're going to add it right here, CO. So we have the washer and dryer. We could select this. I don't want to show the label. And then this one again, don't show the label. And then we could just push this one all the way to the end. So we could just align it. Let's go to insert. So we have actually a sink. So go to insert, load family, and then we could go to plumbing, architecture, fixture, sink, and we could choose one of this one. We could use this, CM, and then add it right about here. And then we just add a detailed line to represent that we have some work set there or a table there, and then a detailed line again to have demolish line showing that we have something at the top there. You can even cross it out like that and trim it, and we just need to select this, CS, and put it right there as well. So now the part here is done as well. We have our laundry room and we have enough space for that. We just need to do some small things as well, and also let's not forget to add the bar here. So it would be nice to have a bar here showing off all of this stuff. So now I want to do as well is to add some windows. So I want to do is click on wall, go to drop down. We're going to use curtain wall in order to create some windows. I'm going to add a curtain wall right here, and I want it from the inside. So if it's outside like this, just press space bar to change it. It will show a warning indicating that it's not visible yet on our 3D because we haven't edited that yet. And then here we're going to add a window, space bar, and then there we go. Here we're going to add a window as well. And then in order for us to cut that, we need to cut geometry in order to show those. So here I'm gonna select the wall first, then the curtain wall. There we go. And we want to show how it looks. I don't want it to be all the way below there, so we could just pull it up like that and then pull this one down. And I want to align everything, so AL, select it there so that everything is uniform. You have it here, gonna pull it up. I'm going to align it like that, and the top right here. So that looks nice. I'm happy with those. We could add windows here as well, but later on, once we finalize the one for the second floor. At the same time, let's go back to first floor. I want to add the stairs. So here, so we could go to architecture, click on stairs. So right here we have our stairs. Select that. I just want from first floor to second floor. So right here, I'm gonna start around 1700, 1750 from the wall right here. So I'm just gonna create it first and then do it after. Right now it's creating 9. I have 8 remaining. I want to have a landing and then the rest of it. So here I'm just gonna click finish. I want to move this, and then I want to create a detailed line so that I want to be accurate. So around 1800, let's make it 1800, and then I'm going to align it there. MV, there we go. AL, and then I just want to check the width around 50 to 71. That's too far from what I envision, so I'm gonna edit this. I'm gonna make this one smaller. Let's see how it looks. Around 47. I need it to be around 3500. So maybe I could just delete the landing. Not delete it too much, but I could just create another stairs. I think that's the best one, and I'm just going to make it steep enough. So that's my starting. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to create a stairs again. Click on that. I want it to be 14, so I'm gonna force it to be 14. I'm gonna start right here and then just pull it all the way there. Click on finish, and we don't have any landing anymore. I'm going to try and check. So that's perfect for me. I think that's good enough. AL. So that's our stairs. I want to see how it looks. So I'm just showing that like that. I'm gonna check this one, edit. I'm probably going to duplicate this, stairs, and then put mid support. I don't want this, so none. None. Landing type, Same. Run type. I don't want riser. So it will look like that. So it will look modern enough. This one, let's edit. So this one, maybe we could put it at wall, but it's not working out. So we just need to baluster placement, not the baluster, but the railing. Hose paste, maybe rail 1. So I'm just gonna undo that, and I'll just change this later on. So I'm going to change this to, I think, another, maybe the rectangular. The piping is actually much better. I'm going to change the top handrail probably to a square handle. So top rail right here, handrail, I want it rectangular or square. I think that's the best one. So look at the difference, and then we're gonna change that later on. So we're gonna stop here for now and continue in the next video. Thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.